Hey, I'm Nick Byer, welcome to Pocket Livestream. This is the police. This is the second stream of This is the Police. And what I currently don't have is the list of people who were the cops in This is the Police. Can someone send me that? I know someone made it. A couple of people made it, actually. If you made it, can you send me one? I've got it somewhere, I just don't know where it is. Hello, everyone. Badger Jones, Parody Me, Try Cash, Rookie, Limtastic, Sai Rider, Hatter War, Violet Wind, Erupa 86, Hydrid Gan, Caped Killer, Fried Coffee. Who are all these new people?
Yeah, I love that Violet Wind is still around though.
Violet
Wind.
Still
every time.
It's still Violent Wind for 100%. Carl Hudkins says, "Hello, Daddy." Hello, Kyle. Where is NichOy? Yeah, NichOy's sound asleep, all snug. That is exactly where NichOy is. NichOy. It is not Parody Me. That's what it looks like. It looks like Parody Me. Is it Parody Me? Maybe it's Paradigm. Yeah. Even though you've written the words parody and me and put them together. Yeah, that's right.
I like it.
Yeah. Pete likes it. That's all you'll get. Pete likes it, and I think it's Parody Me. Everyone else says I'm here too. This is the police. Oh no, Jack's being timed out. Okay. Previously on This is the Pocketeers. Police Chief Jack Boyd has been forced into retirement. Big thanks to Red Jonks for making this. With 180 days left still on the job, Boyd needs to scrape together a retirement fund, cope with Mayor Rogers' scheming, and negotiate the tangled web of corruption. His deputy, Francis Kendrick, has landed on his doorstep. 180 days left to guide his two teams of police and to try to make Freeburg a safer place. Part 1, the Kendrick Conundrum. Shift B's underachiever Price was killed while investigating armed robbery of adult movies. Kendrick connected Boyd with a list of contacts looking to have some private work done. Boyd is looking to make $500,000, but refused to have any dealings with Christopher Sand, the head of the Mafia. Assigned to a job for one such contact, Birch Jr. quit the force to take up the position full-time. That's right, he became a bodyguard, much to the disappointment of his father. Boyd's wife Laura disappeared with a younger man. His mother Sally has been working with Boyd to track her down. When Kendrick came to him for help, Boyd reluctantly agreed to save his life by taking over his relationship with the Mafia, leaving Kendrick free to flee the country and start a new life. We took one for the team. Shift A's team mascot Roy died trying to be a hero after crashing his car into a hostage situation. The hostage also died. Finally contacted by Christopher Sand, Boyd worried about how working with the Mafia will change him and the way he operates. Shift B completed an extraordinary day on the job with ease, including apprehending a criminal using a sex doll and cracking a case without the lead detective from Shift A. That's right, God, Shift A is shit. When Sand wanted the police to teach a debtor a lesson, Boyd refused to do his bidding. Our teams are Shift A, Birch, fired due to budget cuts, that was Sunset Patches. Birch Jr. quit to be a bouncer. Ignagot the Moonanite. Grant was Simon Vinn. Inni was Stretch. Namata was unassigned. Robbins, Cherry Heart. Roy, deceased, was Sith Cat. Samadhi was Andrew Manichi. Stovall was Nudgy. And then Detectives Beasley was MJ and Moser was Beth. And then Shift B, Austin, Karate Master. Kate Guacamole, Fraser, Grace, Kochi, or Koshi, I guess. Was originally Azakaraz, but was hijacked by Treasurer's Pineapple, so you'll share those duties. McGillicuddy, Chocolate Dip Tip, not big on dignity, is taking that role. Price, deceased, buried with military honors, was unassigned. Purdy is a pawn called Bishop. Subaki, I'm going to say. We went through this last time, I can't remember. Is Michelle, Mackenzie. Wolf on leave to visit Naughty Child School, unassigned. Yancey, Alex Wedworth, and our detectives were Armstrong, Lawcat, DeBrito, Zero Armor, and Mole was Commander Red Jonks. Armstrong is Dizzy, DeBrito has Jenks hat. My favorite of all of this is McGillicuddy, and the in brackets, a reminder of something to, like, jog the memory about the character, Chocolate Dip Tip. So, don't know what any of that means, but we'll find out. Jolly Boone, secretly wishing I would become a police officer in this stream. Let's dive in, shall we? Let's dive in. I'm actually just going to tweet this out right now, because I forgot to do that. This is the Nick Boy. Come watch This is the Police. right now. Twitch.tv/good game CTV. Okay.
That's some good stream.
Yeah, it's good streaming, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. You're happy over there, just coughing in the corner the whole time.
Yeah.
Let's dive into it.
Before I go shaking my tits for the press, I like to go see how the professionals do it.
Hey, press. Sexy. Let me know how the volume is, and we'll adjust after the cutscene because you can't do it halfway.
Some might say the chief of police has no business in an institution like this. But in fact, it's
Pete
the
should make Nick a
quietest
police
and
badge.
safest
Yes, he
place
should.
in town.
Pete should do a lot of things.
You won't run into any reporters.
But he won't.
Nobody gets into any fights. Nobody drinks too much. Nobody even raises their voice. The
Oh,
place
it's so
is
close
owned
to
by
seeing
an
his face.
elderly gentleman who knows how to keep things under
Oh, we're at a strip
control.
club for show.
That's
There it
why
is.
I never invite my friends here.
The Bud.
I wanted to make an exception for my 60th birthday, but most of my colleagues are young enough
What's
to
up?
be my sons, and they'd rather
Does
just
that
hire
creepy smile as you
prostitutes.
leave the room?
Why stare at some boobs when you can take the whole package for yourself? But there's none of that in our club. Even looking too long is considered indecent.
What kind of
You can
strip
get
club
an
is that?
occasional glimpse, like by accident. The rest of the time, you just pretend that you're immersed in conversation,
Oh, it's
or
no
just
good.
come
You gotta
by
tip
for
everyone.
a drink. Doesn't mean these gentlemen wouldn't want their bald heads smothered in tits. It's just that nobody says it out loud.
Ah, they're pretending
My
to be
younger
gentlemen.
colleagues might call it hypocrisy, but I call it the good old-fashioned manners. Good manners and leave the rest unsaid. She agrees to unbutton her blouse, and we agree not to pay too much attention. The girls are on a quiet prowl, too. They're looking for a way out of their cramped rooms. Maybe make friends with some wealthy patron with a pacemaker and dentures.
Why are you back and put the smile
Everybody
away?
wants something. But we have to control ourselves, or we'll all turn into libertines and prostitutes.
App 3 is saying that
There weren't any
on
rules,
Twitch
I'd be
their name is
belching,
different, but they were
farting,
Yancey.
jumping
I
up
feel
on
like
the
App
table,
3 is
arms
lying.
held high, yelling, "Shake it,
No, I believe
baby!"
I don't think this is R18 yet.
No idea how
She's
I got
essentially
so
just in
barbaric.
lingerie. Not essentially, she is. She's in lingerie. This is the police. Stick 'em up. All right, let's continue. Cool. Options, audio. Can we jack it up just a tiny bit? Maybe I'll jack up the cutscenes. Wait, that went back to 80%. Why would that happen? There's no accept button. Oh, well, we're just gonna have to make do with this is the correct level of audio for the game, according to the game. Alright, continue. Day 7, July 21st, Sunday. The Freeburg Tribune says investigation into Francis Kendrick could resume even though he's overseas. The Golden Bird says racist gangs run wild in city, and the fact, Freeburg's #1 paper, second tower to be built in Freeburg. Second tower? How tiny is this place that you've only got one tower? Oh, Bethano says, anyone else last minute working on their birthday card? You
people of
absolutely should
Freeburg
be,
have built up a
because here is the
tolerance to
new
petty horrors of modern
standard.
You'll never see crowds gathering.
Patrick
around a
Bartlett.
passerby. Folks rarely even slow to gawk at a car accident. And street
Made one of
theft
these
doesn't
where you
turn
spin the
heads
side
anymore.
wheel and the
It's
different
been a
pictures
long
come up.
time since people got worked up about stuff like
So
that.
look at that.
So when I ran into a troubled crowd on the way to work, I
And
knew
then-
there was something serious going on. Something bad enough to knock these people out of their
I
daily
should
rhythm.
focus on this.
And we're talking about people who would step over a corpse if it was blocking the door to the coffee
You can cough, it's
shop.
okay.
But apparently all it takes is a bunch of leaflets, or spreading broken glass across Main Street, or releasing a couple of hundred rats in the ice arena. The mysterious figure taking responsibility for these strange acts goes by the alias Robespierre.
Robespierre. It's
Nobody
Pete.
knows who he is.
It's Pete in a robe.
Once, what all this adds up to, from the buckets of lard spread on the sidewalk to the front door of City Hall covered with ostrich feathers. But this strange cross between childhood pranks and cheap theatrics has got the people all worked up. Everyone understands when some Freeburg crook satisfies the basic human need to rob and kill.
Still waiting for the
But
paladin
when
glitter to
someone
arrive.
steals a
Sounds rad.
lion from the local zoo and locks him in a cell below the courthouse, the people start asking questions.
The people are idiots.
Myself, I kind of like this Robespierre. It's not just the pranks he's pulling or his green bull's head emblem. I just like his funny nickname. Robespierre? Really? Who does that make me? The Marquis de Lantenac? I don't think so. In the old books about revolutions, I fancy myself the old gunner who goes off to war with a bag of damp powder.
Well, that's a stupid thing to
Or
do.
maybe the innkeeper who
Dry your
tops
powder.
up the beer kegs with mop water. It's something to think about.
The second card, and I'm not like you absolutely should be sending your cards in because we love them all. We actually it's so nice. It's so nice that people send these in. But this one in particular is really beautiful. I'm actually going to read it. This is in from Georgia. Hip hex hooray, happy 10th birthday. Thank you, good game, from the bottom of my pixel heart for being an endless source of inspiration, discussion, and laughter throughout my tricky transition to adulthood. Ridiculous amounts of love, Georgia. This is the front of the card. So she's drawn in watercolor, Hex and Barjo. And then on the inside of the card, Janet, my hero. That's NichOy. Pocket full of sunshine, and then you've got like Gus, Petey, Lynn, Homer Simpson for some reason. Why is it Homer? Happy Tears, and the rest just teasing love you all. So that's pretty impressive as well. So I'm just saying, keep sending those cards in because we love getting them all.
Did you say Peter was in that one?
Yeah. Oh, John. Maybe if you were a bit nicer to Georgia, you would have made the cut. Okay. Martin Stent. Martin Stett is your new deputy. Welcome, Martin. I'm too tired. I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? Inne? Inne? Aren't you brand new? Inne? Is this shitty team A? It is. This is Inne's first day on the job. And he already wants to go home. What a useless so-and-so. Let's ditch over to back to the game. Resume. Inne, yes, but coming tomorrow. God damn it, Team A. Shift A. Losers. Okay, start the day. I can award some stripes. I can't remember if anyone deserves stripes. New records can be obtained as a gift or thank you for your service, but why wait when you can refill your collection now? Oh, I'd love to buy some records. In the Ulrich's List catalog, you can always find a rich assortment at the lowest possible prices. Pre-order and save. How much money do I have? Beethoven, Bob Bannard, Turk Murphy. Oh, I see. Well, if we pre-order Rich and Delicious, yes. I don't know how much money I have, though. The song will be available on July 31st. And... oh no, I'm spending my actual money that I'm trying to save. But let's just do one more. The finish on this track lasts forever. Yes, please. There it is, the new one. Hit me with that clarinet, sugar, Bob Barnard. Okay. Quan Yin Lin turned out to be a member of a gang known as the Red Masks. He could help you take down the gang if you made him an informant. Ooh! Well, that's a twist. There are a number of gangs in Freebird, and that means bounties to collect. Some of the criminals you'll come across will be members of one gang or another. In exchange for immunity, they may be willing to give up their bosses. I want the old lady. I want her. Gang hunt, boss. In this way, you can get your hooks into gang members higher and higher up the food chain and ultimately take down the boss. If you do arrest the boss, the gang will be finished and you'll get to claim a reward. How exciting. There is also a small reward for formally charging gang members. Whenever you arrest a gang member, you get a bonus, but your deal with that person is over. Don't settle for small fish. Use the small fish to catch the big fish. Right. So I don't want to arrest you, even though you'll get me a sweet 2,000. because I want information. Moser, you seem like the man for the job. You look after this. The Mafia can offer you some very new, interesting services. You're practically a member of the family now, so it'll hardly cost you a thing. Well, that's depressing. Affairs, the Sands, crime trap. The Mafia will falsify a special crime in progress report, and all the officers who arrive at the scene will be killed. What? The Mafia will falsify a special crime in progress report, and all the officers... So I can kill off Ine when he comes back? Investigation trap. The Mafia will falsify a special investigation, and the detective who arrives at the scene will be killed. Only one detective. The Mafia will intimidate members of the committee before hearing at the prosecutor's office. I don't know why I would want to kill off anyone I know. Unless, at some point, people get onto me. Your new assistant is no Kendrick, but he's not as useless as he might seem. He can handle some of your duties when you're pressed for time, but lunch is on you, along with any other expenses. Well, that's shit. I don't want to buy lunch. Police Academy send your staff for training. Hire a snitch, pay an employee to gather important information for you. Buy silence. Convince your employees not to testify against you. Right, that is what's going to happen. So someone's going to try and testify against me, and I'm going to have to get him whacked. Oh, if only we could bring Roy back just to kill him. Barbecue. Send employees to an informal outdoor party. Buy names. Find out which of your employees plans to testify against you. Well, it's terrifying that they are assuming already that I will be testified against. Like that. It seems like a bad way of handling this business. A shoe store clerk reports that 2 teenagers found the most expensive sneakers on display, tried them on, and then, without paying, ran out of the shop wearing the new shoes. This feels like a job for... I need to get these actual names up. Hang on a second. Because otherwise I'm just going to forget who's who. This feels like a job for... Resume. Stovall, which is Nudgy, and Grant, pathetic Grant, Simon Vinn.
You can't rename them at all, can you?
No. Yeah. Alright, they're off doing their biz. Undead Priest says, can I be Roy too? If Roy comes back, maybe. Investigation has started to eliminate the city, the Red Mask Gang at City Hall. Stolen property. Ning He is the faithful assistant. Of Jing Yang. Yeah, a founding member of the gang. He's entrusted with the most serious jobs. He's the right-hand man. He keeps his more valuable prizes at home while he arranges their sale. He brings them to the Wise Dragon restaurant on the day before he's planning to make the deal. The gang must have an immediate buyer for the necklace, so Ning He brought it to the restaurant the same night. Oh, I'm so sorry. We've been filming all day. I'm very tired. The same night it was stolen. Restaurant. Usually the restaurant is open around the clock, but it was closed that night before an important deal was going down. Ning He has a key to the restaurant. Valuables are kept in safe under the bar. He hid the stolen antique necklace. So what is this? This is... Oh god, the teens are standing around smoking not far from the store, admiring their new shoes. Alright. Simon Vinn. Who are the two? We've got Stovall and Simon. Are they here? Simon, are you here? Stovall, are you here? Because if you guys are here, it's time for you to decide what you're going to do. Throw another officer on the gang case, Nick, and we'll add frames more quickly. Thank you, Flaming Heron. We will do that. So, who was it? Who was it? Simon Vinn and Stovall was Nudgy. Is Nudgy here? The Melodic Storm. So Simon's here. Simon, what would you like to do? Mind if I have a cigarette? Time to return those shoes. Try to grab one of the boys. I think I'll go time to return those shoes. Well, you're taking over for both of you. Offender court, officers unharmed. You took the very not so aggressive approach, and everything turned out great, as opposed to driving your car through the shop window and trying to shoot the person, like a certain unnamed Roy. Attempted murder. A man returned home from work earlier than usual and found his wife in bed with her lover. The maid called the police when she saw the husband taking a hunting rifle from the war cabinet. Oh, Jesus. This is 4 people. Numata. Samadhi. Robbins. And that's it. I hope you all live. You terrible, terrible team of police officers. Can I put anyone else on this? Bao Liang gave several interviews in which she spoke about the atrocities committed by the Red Masks. She embellished a lot and distorted the facts. If you want to keep people from panicking, you'll need to take down the gang within the next 4 days. Oh, God. Ruff Puffian, can I be the murdered person? Yes, you can, Ruff. Today in Freeburg, we're hosting the premiere of Back to the Future. What? Is this set in the past? The film's distributors have asked the city for an officer to stand at the door and ensure that visitors don't bring handheld cameras into the theater. This feels like a job for the SWAT team. I'm gonna have to refuse. Because I don't actually have any available officers. I'm strapped. And why would... high security for that? I'm not here to protect your intellectual property. Attempted murder. Here we go. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. I'll tell you what, Shift A. You're not so shit today. Because you used to be. We all remember it. You were a travesty. You brought shame to the good name Pocket. If you were here, I wouldn't even let John spit on you. And he loves to spit. Yeah, he does. Freeburg Elementary School. A young father deprived of his parental rights tried to pick up his daughter from school. When he wasn't allowed access, he attacked a teacher, knocked him to the ground, and started kicking her. Jesus. Stovall, you look like an old man who can handle a raging, violent young father. And Grant, he won't want to kick you either. Because we all know he doesn't love to kick women. Police station, Mr. Boyd, I have a very sensitive issue which our mutual friend Charles Dill said you could help me with. As you may already know, I own the largest music store in Freeburg. I didn't know that, and I don't care to. Recently, my ex-wife got half my record collection in a lawsuit. There's a lot of rare records. My ex is very afraid of the police and always trying to act like a law-abiding citizen. If some of your guys went over there in uniform and told her those records were evidence in an important investigation, she'd just smile and give them whatever they asked for, not even check the warrant. You sicken me. You sicken me. Deal with your affairs yourself, sir. You sicken me. Mafia assignment. Jack, we have something going down at the engineering plant at 2209. We wouldn't want any policemen crashing the party. I think $4,000 should be enough for such a request. Okay, we're gonna need to figure out whether we're gonna do this or not, because this is some dodge. This is right up the dodge. New poll. Take the 4G and ignore the crime. And we'll just, that won't fit, so we'll just say take the 4K. Defy the Mafia. Lose money. Potentially legs. Opening up that poll. Please vote, my friends. Do it. Give in to the corruption, says Moon Knight, and Moon Knight has nothing to lose because Moon Knight became a bouncer. So, Moon Knight, not necessarily in the best interests of the everyone here right now. While you're busy voting, I'm actually just going to move the camera because it's bugging me that it's on this side and I'm not looking at the right direction. So, I'm going to move the overlay. Whoa! Didn't know that was a thing. Reset. We'll just move the overlay over here, I reckon. This way we can still see all of our available things. And then we'll take the camera and we'll move the camera underneath there. And that should be fine. Good. Good, 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 Nick. Good choice made. Votes have taken place. Refreshing the votes. Take the 4K 70%. Defy the Mafia and lose money 27%. Invalid vote 2%. That was the abstainers. You're dead to me. You're more dead to me. Why are you staring at me?
Just because it's not on the tally.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's a very annoying thing that it disappears when you tab out of it. It's one of those. Okay, so guys, we've all agreed that we're going to take that 4K and be the dirty little Mafia rats. We know we are in our hearts. The problem is this game has pop-ups on left and right sides. Yeah, but that's why I put it below here, so that I'm below at least the top pop-up. So at the engineering plant, we cannot go and solve that crime for 6 hours' time. What is this? Gallery of Modern Art. Oh, this is you again. I don't care about your stupid records. Disorderly contact. That's why I'm here. A guard says that someone went to the exhibition hall, scrawled pictures of penises on the artwork, and hid in the closet. What an appropriate place to hide for someone scrawling penises everywhere, dealing with their repressed homosexuality. Or just their love of painted dick. What is this? I'm done with you, sir. Done. Maybe I'll send one person. Samadhi, you're on the job. And by Samadhi, I mean Andrew Manichi. Disorderly contact. All the lights are on when the police arrive. The museum caretaker explains he's only had the job a couple of weeks and he's worried he's going to be fired over this foolishness. The police calm him down and he points to the bathroom stall that the artist locked himself inside of. Enter the adjoining stall, break down the door, come out with your hands up. I feel like at this point, I reckon we should reset. Let's reset the people in charge of these characters. Because half of them may not even be here. And the people who turned up should be rewarded. Correct? So I'm going to need volunteers to be Numata and to be Robbins. John wants to be one. Can I request edit access? Edits. Actually, Red Junks, you know my deep affection for you. Could you please update the doc as required for the new people? And I'm going to say that Rough Puffian is all dead people, so that. And I'm going to say that Woodhouse Lee is going to be Numata, and Darth Burrito is going to be Robbins. So Numata, Woodhouse Lee, Robbins, Darth Burrito. Numata, Woodhouse Lee, Dobbins, Robbins, Darth Burrito. We'll be doing this again, so it's okay. Cool. I see you in there. I see you in there right now. Numata, oh, you're the best. Red Junks, thank you very much. Let's resume. So, my question here is, Numata and Woodhouse Lee and Darth Burrito, enter the adjoining stall, break down the door, come out with your hands up. What's the plan, my friends? Remembering that this is someone who has locked himself in a stall after drawing the D everywhere. The big old art D. Museum D. Darth Burrito wants to break down the door, and Woodhouse Lee wants to break down the door. We're going in. Break it down. Oh my god! A terrified and tearful young man holding a knife insists he's engaged in some kind of performance art and that no one understands him. He refuses to surrender and is threatening to stab himself. Don't worry, you're not in any trouble, we just want to talk. Tell me more about your work. Try to grab the knife. Woodhouse, Darth Burrito, hit me. I know that we voted last time to keep the characters, but we're just not going to be rotating through them fast enough. So I think it's just better that we assign people each time. It's more fun, it's more fair, people get choices. We have So Darth Burrito and Woodhouse Lee, I want to know if you're... Don't worry, you're not in any trouble. We just want to talk. Tell me more about the work. Or try to grab the knife. I don't want to influence your vote. I will do whatever you guys want. But I love the idea of tell me more about your work. And so does Darth Burrito. And Woodhouse Lee says, don't worry. Ooh. Ooh. What happens in these scenarios where it's a 50-50 split? I think I choose.
That or a straw poll. If they can't decide, then let the people.
All right, that's a good point too. We're gonna have to get the people to decide, and I know what they're gonna pick. Don't worry. If you guys can't agree on anything, tell me more about the D. We've pulled it up. Oh, that's an interesting choice as well. So people were like, oh, you could use a poll. The other one was let John decide. You're the tiebreaker.
When you make polls, try to make it one word for votes because people don't type out the whole thing. So votes.
Do you actually have to type out the whole thing? Oh, how lame. Okay, cool. Yeah. Thanks, Radley. John, do you want to be a tiebreaker for this sort of stuff?
Sure. So what do I have to do?
I'll let the poll go here,
Yeah.
but for the next tie, I'll give you the options and you figure it out. Good. My Twitch is just filled right now with people typing, tell me more about the D. 92% of the vote. Ah, terrific. All right. Tell me more about the D. Offender caught, officers unharmed, but mentally scarred. All right, good work. God, I have the worst memory. Darth Burrito and Woodhouse Lee. That's your Namata and your Robbins. Okay. Night falls. We're getting closer to the point where we're not allowed to go and stop that crime, because we all agreed that we're criminals now. Here we go. This is it, engineering plant. We received a call from the groundskeeper in a machine factory. He spotted 2 offenders stealing aluminium from a factory through a hole in the wall. Oh, unfortunately, new phone, who dis? Don't know what you're talking about. We'll hit you up later. I feel bad. Assault report. Offender caught, officers unharmed. This was the dad. Stovall and Grant. We're gonna need to assign Stovall and Grant. Who wants to be Stovall and Grant? I'm gonna pick some names out of the chat. Red Junk, stand by for those little fingers of fury to update our Stovall and Grant document words. I feel like I kind of tapered off there at the end. Didn't end as strong as I could have. Tricash wants to be Grant, so Tricash, congratulations. And we're going to say Stovall will be Jackie615, because Jackie was so polite and said, I volunteer. Jackie is taking... She doesn't even want to be paid. She just wants to do it out of the kindness of her heart. Well done, both of you. Offenders caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed, except for a bit of kicking. Okay, this is running out, and by letting this run out, unfortunately, we are now fully fledged criminals. Sorry. We've got 3 new frames, which will open that investigation in a second. Theft. Offender escaped. Oh no. New phone, who dis? Thank you, from Christopher Sand. Thank you for doing as we asked. Here's the amount we agreed on, 4K. That's a sweet 4K to add to my 11,000, or on top of my 11,000. I'm never going to make enough money. Oh god. Jack, you must have seen the newspaper stories about Thomas Blaine, the retired cop who went schizophrenic and shot a pregnant woman. Jesus. To ensure this tragedy doesn't repeat itself, we decided to conduct psychological testing for all cops over the age of 50. That includes you, Jack. Tomorrow morning, Dr. Eleanor Waterbury is waiting for you in her office. Don't be late. Jesus. She's gonna know. She's gonna know I'm a friggin', like criminal mastermind whatever person. Okay. I assume our new friends were added to the document. Do I see them in there? Grant Is this in there? Has that been updated? I don't recognize those names. Okay, cool. Let's go with... Okay, let's try and solve this. So Ning, he is the faithful assistant, a founder member of the gang. He's entrusted with the most serious job. Sure. He keeps his more valuable prizes at home when he arranges their sale. He then brings them to the Wise Dragon restaurant on the day before he's planning to make the deal. The gang must have had an immediate buy of the necklace, so he brought it to the restaurant the same night it was stolen. Usually the restaurant is open around the clock, but it was closed the night before because the deal was going down. He has a key to the restaurant. Valuables are kept in the safe. So he rocked up. He has a key to the restaurant. He knows where it is. They're kept in the safe. Sequence completed. Ning He, Chinese immigrant, hasn't officially worked anywhere for the past 10 years. And receiving stolen property. A year ago, Nim became owner of the house. The home was listed as a gift on his tax return. I need to send 2 officers, and our officers are going to be... we've assigned Stovall and Numata and Robbins and Grant. Samadhi, you're going to have to go. And Grant, you're back up. So I need a Samadhi, I believe. Yeah, so Jackie, 615, I think it was. Jackie, were you 615? Is Stovall and Grant. Who was Grant? Sorry, Nick, I missed it, says Commander Red Dogs. Oh, no. Who did I say Grant was?
Was Grant part of the last one?
Yeah.
Robbins and Grant? Woodhouse, Lee, and Darth Burrito were there.
No. Woodhouse, Lee, and Darth Burrito were the first ones. It was Jackie, 615, and the first person who said Grant.
I don't know that one.
Let's find out. It's here. I could just go back in the poll, and it was the first person I saw who said it. Oh god, where is it? I think this is too far. It's too far gone. It's too far gone. Someone will be honest and say, okay. Try cash. Yes, it was. Thank you very much, Not Big on Dignity. Okay, cool. Now we need a Samadhi, and that Samadhi is going to be... So Not Big on Dignity was Grant. Do I actually have edit stuff now? No, I don't. So Grant was was Tricash, sorry. And Rodrigo will be... I could be a Somali. You can be Samadhi, Rodrigo. So Rodrigo is Samadhi. Congratulations, you're on your way to solve a crime. Rodrigo is Samadhi. I'll just write this down until Red Junks catches up. And Grant was Tricash. Tricash. Alright. Stolen property, Moser, Samadhi, and Grant offend to court. We killed it, guys. Excellent work. You were able to arrest all suspects like heroes. There we go. We're making the chain. We're going all the way to the top. So I don't want to arrest you yet. I want you. How do I find more of these? Can't start to investigate, maybe because it's the end of the day. End of shift, end the day. Yeah. See you following night. Alright. Shift A, can I just say, you guys did pretty well. You were not the monsters that we all expected you to be, as you were the last time we played this game, and were completely useless, and I wished you were never part of the game. The Freeburg Tribune says mysterious Robespierre announces political ambitions, so Pete wants to be mayor. The Golden Bird says City Treasury doles out $90,000 for mayor's birthday. Ugh. And the Fact, Freeburg's #1 paper. 6 new restaurants to appear in city by year's end. Love it. Go to work. Now, today, I think we're going to therapy. Red Junks, would you mind going through that doc that you've made, and can we just, like, put everyone who is not currently a character in brackets, like all the people who were there last time, bracket them up, just so I know who needs to be assigned? Maybe put a strike through them, strike through their name, so that I know who currently needs, people to be assigned to them. How it works. Dr. Eleanor Waterbury. Mr. Boyd, this is a very simple test. I'll show you a card with an abstract image. You just look at them. Tell me what you see. So it's a Rorschach test, is what it's called. And we're just gonna straw poll this bad boy up. So our options here are handful of tablets, natives, heads. Tablets, natives, heads. Open that up. Open that right up. Red Junks, I did actually request editing. Request edit access. I just sent one to you. So it should be in your Gmail. Okay, voting is going to close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and...
It's done!
It's Peter Burns, ladies and gentlemen. Political ambitions. Tablets is 46.9%. Heads is 46.9%. Native 6.1. Oh my god. 46.9, 46.9. How can it be that close? 45.3, 47.2. So heads wins. It's heads, guys. It's heads. Flying severed heads. I'm sure she won't think we're weird at all. Picture number 2, a man going back into his house, a butterfly, or a man with a clock for a face. So, house...
Clock.
You reckon clock, Janet?
Oh, yeah.
House... Butterfly...
It's the flower clock.
Clock. Alright, polls up. A man going back to his house, a butterfly, a man with a clock for a face. I see going back to the house for sure. He's like standing in there. Absolutely see that. A butterfly, I don't really see. I certainly don't see a man with a clock for a face. Unless there's a real close-up of that clock. John, do you agree? Yeah, it's very strange. Okay, we are going to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. House 46%, butterfly 14%, clock wins with a... Oh no, but house wins actually. Clock was on 38%, but man going into the house, 46.6% of the vote. Well done, man in house. And a woman decorating a Christmas tree, a dancing girl, a blue alien raping a pig. Yep. I mean, I don't even see blue alien, let alone the rest of that sentence. So, tree, girl, pig. Open. Poll has been opened. That is ridiculous that is an option. I definitely see woman decorating Christmas tree because it's 2 hands and like a wedding ring, and it's a tree with a star on top of it. A dancing girl, I don't see at all, and the third option, I absolutely do not see. And nor do I want to. Oh, it's so annoying that it pauses the game every time you tab out, because half of this is me just tapping out all the time. Okay, cool. Voting closing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Our results are tree 50%, pig 38%. Wow. Girl 99.7%, invalid vote 1%. So tree gets 50%. I'm shocked that pig got that many votes. But then also not really. Oh wait, did we say tree? I said tree, right? Yeah, tree. Resume decorating Christmas tree. Done.
I can see the big one.
You can see the big one? You would. This one is a man giving a woman a Christmas ornament, a tower on a hill, or baby with spider legs. It's always just one option for sure.
I don't know, I can see a tower there.
You can see tower?
I mean, it's obviously number 1, but at
Yeah.
least that one looked like it had a tower.
So Christmas, tower, baby. Christmas tower baby. A man giving a woman a Christmas ornament, a tower on a hill, a baby with spider legs. It's the ad for insurance from Little Things, Big Things Grow. Your superannuation.
That or super fund? Industry super fund.
Industry super fund. Yeah, that too.
That's that from.
That's the hand. Yeah. You got an industry super, Johnny? Yeah, of course you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. The building.
Mm.
It's a good super fund.
Mm.
It's gonna set me up for life.
It's an amazing.
It is actually a very good super fund. That's not an advertisement for it. That's an advertisement to work at the ABC. And we're allowed to advertise that. Are we? I don't know. I don't care. Are you allowed to say that on the ABC? Was the first comment. Okay, cool. We are going 3, 2, 1. Refreshing this bad boy. Baby tower. Yeah, Christmas wins with 47% of the vote. I mean, we all know. We all know what we're looking at here. Now, here's my question. Are we giving this woman the answers she wants to give, or are we giving the woman the answers that we see? Why is it all about Christmas ornaments that's with these people? Okay, this one, a woman dropping the Christmas ornament, an automobile accident, a tree that's growing human lungs. So, Christmas again. I feel like this doctor didn't get a Christmas ornament from her husband, and she's working it out like this. Accident. And what was the last one? Lungs. Like, I mean, I guess I can see a lung there. I don't see automobile accident unless I'm looking at it from the top down, maybe? Maybe? Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and our answers are, 53.6 for both lungs and Christmas. What? And still 43.6, sorry. It was 43.6. Refreshing. Here we go. Christmas wings. Okay. God, this is taking forever. So many questions. Christmas wins. No! We're just going to do Christmas. We know Christmas is going to win again. Pieces of Christmas ornament all over the floor, an ice cream cone, marching hammers. Christmas all over the floor. Christmas everywhere. Man yelling at the woman, a chest rook, a man with the head of a rhinoceros. Let's just go with the theme that's happening here, because she's obviously trying to tell a story. The woman slapping the man, an overturned truck, a huge hedgehog, eating people instead of apples. They don't eat apples in the first place, do they? The man pushing the woman, a key on a chain, an octopus playing the piano. Okay, it's a good thing we didn't straw poll all these, because this is ridiculous. The woman falling over with the Christmas tree, a pile of autumn leaves, a woman in a worm skirt coat. Thank you for your time, Mr. Boyd. I will inform you about the test results in the coming days. This was the worst test I've ever taken in my entire life, because I feel like there was a correct answer, which there usually is not for those Rorschach tests. It's like, no, that is absolutely what it is. Let's see if the Freeburg Tribune agrees. No black employees at City Hall. Mayor says accident. The Golden Bird says Shea Broom re-elected as Freeburg General Attorney, and the fact Freeburg's numero uno paper, major businessmen ready to invest in the future of the city. Good for all of you. Oh no, the car's not working. There's a big sale going on today, and I don't want to miss it. Can I have a day off? Beasley? Who's Beasley? Beasley is currently unassigned. Who wants to be Beasley? Which one of you scumbags wants to go off and shop for the day? What? There's a big sale? You don't even say of what? Frickin' Beasley. Beasley is going to be Miss Jenkins. Congratulations, Miss Jenkins. You are Beasley. Miss Jenkins, a Beasley. And Miss Jenkins, I'm sorry to say, you're not allowed to go shopping. I drank too much. I don't think I can hold it together. Can I go home? Hang on. Who's NA? We need a new NA, and let me tell you right now, you are absolutely not going home. I gave you the day off yesterday because you felt too tired. Oh, that's right, you've got 3 bars in your alcohol thing. Miss Jenkins, congratulations on really disappointing everybody by trying to go shopping. And then we have NA is going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Sashweed. Sashweed is NA. So NA is... I think I can refresh this now and actually edit this. NA is Sashweed. And Miss Jenkins is Beasley. Thanks, Red Junks. I see you typing there. Typing that stuff. Typing that stuff. Typing that stuff. I see you, Red Junks. Typing that stuff. Typing that stuff. Typing that stuff. Alright, don't touch me. How do I make this not strike through? You'll handle that. Thank you very much. Where's the game? So much micromanaging in this game. No. You can't go home. I want you drunk on the job. Oh my god. These people. Woodhouse Lee. Woodhouse Lee. The court is deciding the custody case of my children today. They're crying and afraid that they won't be allowed to live with me. Can I get to this hearing? Can you give me the day off? Okay. I'm gonna say yes. But if I find out that you don't have kids... Oof. Off you go, Woodhouse Lee. Everyone wants a friggin' whatever. Okay, so who did good work? Moser, you did very good work. I don't know if I can assign you stripes, though. Who gets stripes? Anyone get stripes? How do I assign stripes? No one can get stripes? I'm going to give stripes to... I reckon Grant did a good job. Look, controversial, but I am going to give stripes to NA because it does help you. They did say that if you're like low on the totem pole, handing out the stripes can actually like motivate you if you're a piece of shit worker like NA is. We're going to pick this. Jong Sangster. Hit me, Johnny. Okay. A few months ago, an unregistered feminist organization appeared in Freiburg. Do you need to register your feminist organizations? Do you need to register an organization? I don't think so. You can organize, not register.
Who do you register? You have to register.
An organization? I guess like a .org, but like I could organize like... I could say that you and I are an organization. Of just like fun-loving people.
Depends what about for tax purposes?
Yeah, if it's a business, for sure. I guess they are talking about businesses. An unregistered feminist organization appeared in Freiburg today. They're holding their first protest. As far as we know, the organization is backed by foreign sponsors, Mexicans, and their goal is to get people into important positions in City Hall. The protest may escalate into something more serious, but we need to show them who's in charge. Use batons and tear gas, even firearms if necessary. Let's show them what intimidation looks like up close and personal. So this is a message from City Hall. The too long didn't read is kill those women. This is exciting. This is not a big shift at all. Can I hire some more people? How did I hire people? I can't remember. Affairs? Police station? Yeah. Labor market. None of you are available. I've used up all my slots, but everyone's away. Stovall.
Stovall's there.
Numata, yeah, so Stovall's there. Numata's gone. Robin's there. Grant's there. Ine's there.
Why is
I've
everyone
got
away?
both. Why am I both detectives not there?
They are there, aren't
Info.
they? Yeah, they're there.
My detectives? No, they're not.
But is this a case that needs detectives? I think when it's because you had a case before that needed a detective.
So it only shows up if they're there. Yeah,
I think
right.
You automatically put it in. So.
Okay, so guys, this is gonna be interesting. Feminist protest in Desire Park. About 50 women are gathered in the park chanting, "Let us be successful." You have to send 4 officers and SWAT. Do I send them? Like, can I just not send them? Let's find out. Send. Ignore. Because remember, I don't know if I have control over what happens when I send them. Because if I send them and they all start killing people, then that's on my head. If you don't send in the SWAT, they'll think you're in the pocket of the Reds. Please, no Roy incident. If you kill them, I'll become stronger, says Rough Buffian. Because Rough Buffian is all dead bodies in the game. SWAT is for what is thus far a small peaceful protest. Yeah, rad, exactly. You can't ignore it. I think I can ignore it. I can just close it. I'll need to deal with the consequences, but I think I can ignore it. Voting closes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send, ignore got 56%. Let's see. I hope I can ignore it. Are you sure you don't want to send any officers? The Pocketeers have spoken. The mayor himself. Jack, you swore an oath to serve the city. If you can't keep your promises, we won't keep ours. What does that mean? What does that? Oh my god, the messages. Oh god. Funeral! Marta Roy! Roy! This woman was an honest servant of the city. Today she was buried with military honors. I love the fact that all you can say about Roy is that she was honest. Not good at her job because she has a 5 rating while other people are on Stovall, rock hard Stovall, Jackie615 is on 485. Sith Cat's Roy was on 5. You won't be missed, Roy. But we do have the results of our psychological test, so this is very exciting. Dr. Eleanor Waterbury, Mr. Boyd, your psyche's in good shape. My only concern is your stress level. My research shows that Beethoven's music soothes and relaxes the nervous system. I recommend you invest in a bit of good old Ludwig van. It will help any violent urges you might be feeling. I don't think I am feeling any violent urges, but I like the idea that even the music is actually like a gameplay element. There's a hostage situation. Our people need us, guys. Johnson, Jurgen, and Katz law firm. A dissatisfied client entered some law offices with a pistol, took several employees hostage, and demanded a meeting with the firm's partners. These shyster Jews took me for a ride. They sucked up all my money, and my son still went to jail. This is the plot of The Night of. Okay. I'm sending them in. Stovall, you're heading in. That's you, Jackie15. Samadhi, you're up next. Rodrigo. Grant, I love you. Tri-Cash. Robbins. Darth Burrito. And SWAT. Support. They've been playing the game for 11 years. Okay, cool. And we're sending in SWAT. We're in. I wonder if SWAT, if like the SWAT team dies, I wonder if you just get more SWAT, because they don't seem to be identified other, like, they are a group of people. So if like something terrible goes down, I assume we just get more SWAT people. Nick, did we change who the Pocketeers were in game? Yeah, we're changing each time. I decided to overrule the last vote and actually change it each time. Oh, arson. Arson. The last picture show theater. A young woman set fire to the movie theater during a show and fled. Stranger in Paradise. That's a great movie. Lead detective. You're right, John. Beasley, you're up. You need the stripes, my friend. So Beasley, that's Miss Jenkins. Poor Ine. Alone, drinking, disappointed that you're too drunk to do your job. Hostage situation report. Oh god. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. Guys. Rodrigo, Darth Burrito, Try Cash, Miss Jenkins. No. Who was the other one? Jackie615, you all did great work. So proud of you. You really are the B team. The A team is becoming the B team. The casino. A dealer at the casino called the police after a man entered the place carrying a grenade. He threw a duffel bag onto the floor and demanded it be filled with money. I got no one here right now. I can wait 14 seconds. Everyone's back. You're all up, and I'm sending in the drunk NA as well. Can't send in SWAT, though. SWAT's just... They're going to have to go without SWAT. Mafia assignment. Jack, we have something going down at... Oh, no! Oh, no! So you know that casino job that I just sent a bunch of police officers to? Christopher Sand says they've got something going down there. We would what? 80 policemen crashing the party. I think $8,000 should be enough. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I don't even want to read the results. Arson. NA! NA was drink driving! Oh my god, this game is so deep! He was Oh! Sashweed! You were drunk, and I assumed someone else would drive. Well, if the other three of you died, then technically no one will turn up to the casino. I cannot believe this. Killed in a car accident, drink driving. Jesus. You scumbags! This is going to bite me in the ass when it comes to promotion time. And by promotion, I do, of course, mean I'm trying to leave the force. I'm not even going to give you a funeral. Mr. Boyd, today we're installing a new slot machine called Super Magdalene 3. The last time we put a new one, one of the bigger kids broke it the first day. It would be great if you could send us a couple of your men to keep the kids under control. You could take Old Man Stovall. And by Old Man Stovall, I do, of course, mean Old Man Jackie615. Oh, God. Oh, God. Robbery at Ruben Voch Casino. The situation is more serious than we thought. Requesting reinforcements. I feel like I know that they didn't want us to turn up here. And, like, I could just retreat. I could retreat. Huh. Okay, interesting. New poll. Retreat. Reinforce. So our two options, so remember, so you can vote now on the poll. Remember, what we're asking here is, do we want to pull back our officers, and hopefully I could still get that sweet 8K from Chris Sands, because I'm now just a straight up gangster, or I send in Stovall as backup. Potentially everyone dies.
Can't believe your cop died.
I know.
It's amazing.
Tragic. A tragic situation. Okay, I am closing votes now. Retreat 59%. Good to know. The Pucketeers, the majority of whom are in the pocket of the Mafia. We're getting out of here, boys. And girl. Investigation has started. Okay, so we've got a new investigation I can look at in a second. Robbery at the casino. Offender escaped. Civilian killed. Shit. Thank you for doing as we asked. Here's the amount we agreed on. Oh, well, at least we got that sweet green. That paperback. That Jimmy Sanchez. Okay, Stovall, you're heading off to the... Wait, why can't... Oh... Do I need to send 2? Oh, it requires 2. Okay, well, I would have sent Ine, but Ine's dead. St. John's Hospital. A pregnant girl called in a report on a suspicious gynecologist who she met in reception. The doctor was behaving very strangely and attempted to persuade the girl to have an abortion, although she was already 5 months pregnant. Through streaming tears, she explained the doctor said that for only $10,000, he would save me from the parasite inside my body. Oh, good God. I'm going to send in the SWAT team to kill the doctor. Okay, once you are all back, you can go and you can go. Actually, Stovall, I'm going to save my best for this creepy gynecologist. Hopefully you'll shoot somebody. Proceed. New Dota hero out today. You better believe it. You better believe it. And wow, the new Hearthstone thing drops in 2 days' time.
This way.
I've got Madden NFL. John, what do you want? How are you, buddy?
I'm good, man.
Yeah? You feeling okay?
No.
That cough is terrible.
Yeah.
I'm hoping barley fixes it.
Might not.
The Sands need help from Christmas End. We're about to bring in a large shipment of alcohol, but we've heard our new partners like to play tough. We need a couple of your guys for insurance. I need to refuse. I don't have any officers. Oh, shit. The doctor spots the police, grabs a scalpel and boldly shouts, "Come on, I'll release your souls from this filthy world." Here we go, Stovall and Samadhi. So there's Stovall, Jackie, and Samadhi is Rodrigo. What do you guys want to do? Our options are attempt to restrain the doctor, hit him with a taser, use the pepper spray. So I'm looking for answers from Jackie615 and Rodrigo.
What would you do?
I would hit him with the taser, because I feel it would disable him. Pepper spray, or the pepper spray, but he might blindly slash. Taser, I figure he would drop the knife.
Yeah.
And it's in America. Tasering is like, you're gonna get an award for tasering someone.
Who are your cops on the job?
Stovall
and
the ones with the
Oh mate, Stovall would just.
Rodrigo wants to tag, and where is Jackie? Jackie, speak up. 5, 4. Is Jackie in the house?
Stovall would totally try to restrain.
And Jackie wants to taser as well. Jackie, we're tasering. Tasering right up. Nah, Stovall's a cold, hard killer. He's seen too much in his time. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Congratulations. And Stovall, you're now the highest ranking officer on the force.
Classic Stovall.
Classic Stovall. Let's get to this disorderly ghetto. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time here to do this. I don't think I will at all. Housewife Takara Montez often complains to the police about her neighbors. They're constantly making a racket, often getting into fights, always refusing to discuss things with their neighbors. She's called the police again today after hearing loud bangs in the apartment along with loud screams. According to her, about 6 or 7 people live there. I need to send in 3 officers, but I don't have anyone available for the job. People gonna die.
It's just a swingers party, mate.
Hey, actually, hang on a second. Affairs. Because someone's dead, I can probably hire someone. Oh no, your dead body's still wasting space. Probably need to reuse that uniform. Classic ABC budget cuts. That's okay, Jackie. You got there in the end. Okay. No, Jackie got the promotion, not Rodrigo. No, you got a promotion as well. You both got things. It's just Jackie's just higher rated than you. Let's see what we got here. Our arson. I got 3 new frames. Let's open this investigation. There's so much going on in this game all the time. The cinema. The incident occurred during the screening of Jim Jarmusch's film Stranger Than Paradise. The screen is ruined, and the members of the audience suffered minor injuries and panic, but fortunately no one was seriously hurt. Someone burnt down the cinema. An usher says, I remember a girl with bright red hair, like fire. She was the girl that lit her hair on fire. I volunteer as redhead tribute. I sold her... Look how proud you were. Don't give me that wink. I sold her a ticket after the show started, although I usually don't do that, but she was really, really nice. I noticed a bottle in her hand and thought it was soda. I wouldn't think such a pretty young lady would come to the movies with anything hard. Mr. McKay, a theatre visitor. I sat in the last row, jerking it. A few minutes after the film started, I heard someone enter the room and slam the door. I was going to say something, but I was too busy jerking it, because I don't like it when someone distracts me from jerking it. Then I saw a flash of fire, and a flaming bottle flew straight at the screen.
What? Moon got kicked from OG. And Miracle and Crit left.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah.
Moon got kicked?
Yeah, apparently it wasn't, like, and this is all, they did a post.
Yeah.
OG did a post.
Sorry, just, if you didn't hear that, OG, the Dota team, Moon's gone.
He got effectively...
Asked to leave.
Asked to
He
leave.
got owied. He got owied.
He got owied.
Yeah.
Not because of underperformance, apparently. It's vague. But then Miracle and Crit followed.
And then Miracle and quit as well. So we've just got Puppy, sorry, No Tail,
Yeah.
And Fly?
Yes.
Yes.
Fly Newton.
Wow, drama. Drama, ladies and
And
gentlemen.
Motel and Fly are the ones that have been together
The
for
longest.
ages.
Yeah. I want to think they're in a relationship.
Man.
Mr. Koshi says, when the screen caught fire, I thought it must be part of the show. You know what I heard? That Jim Jarmusch guy is from a nut house. And then Mr. Armstrong says, when the fire started, I immediately started looking for a way out, and that's when I spotted her, the red-headed fool. She ran away quick. There was no time to do anything. Okay, so she did it. She threw a friggin' Molotov cocktail. So, Stranger in Paradise, she threw... Is that her going in? And then threw it and then barricades the doors? Swap those around. No? How does that work? How is that not the right order? Do I need more frames? Like, he's shouting, and I don't know why. But I guess it was... She throws it, and then she barricades the door.
Everyone's talking Artesia Miracle hype.
Yeah, maybe there's maybe there's more frames. But it's weird, because there's no more room for that. Very strange. Okay, well, I guess we just gotta wait for more frames. Because they didn't mention that she barricaded. Anyway. Okay, cool. Barricade first, show had started. Swap 1 and 3. I just don't think that's right. Because... Like, you can't barricade... Why would they barricade the cinema? Doesn't make any sense. There's got to be more frames. We'll come back to it. What have we got here? That's big Dota news, guys. Big Dota news. Okay, so rape at the True Color Hotel. Offender escaped. Did we miss a rape? Jesus. Disorderly contact, ghetto. Offender escaped. Shift A. Stop being so Shift A. Everything went great, boss. In fact, it's been a while since we had that much fun. We beat the hell out of them playing Hellfighter. Well, Robbins and Grant, or Darth Burrito and Tri-Cache, thanks very much for ignoring the robbery and the rape. Thank you for your help, Mr. Boyd. $2,000. Oh, you get photos that are wrong and right sometimes. Interesting. Okay, end the day. Oh yeah, I do have more detectives. Yeah, I could put more people on it. Yeah, I will. I will next time. Each of your employees receives a weekly salary, the ones who are still alive anyway. Oof. There's a deep inner burn there. If you can bury the paperwork, you can pull in some money from any deceased officers' salaries. John, I could take deceased officers' salaries if I could bury the paperwork. So I just draw their salary. So Ine died, and I'm going to continue taking his salary for myself. Oh, that's cold. But then does that mean that on the books I won't have enough officers to do anything? As long as they're alive and healthy on paper, City Hall will keep printing paychecks. Oh my god. Guys. Dead. Steal. If you want me to declare him dead, he's dead. If I want to delay the paperwork and steal his money, vote steal. That is so brutal. You can't hire another officer. Yeah, right. Cool. I love how complex this game is. There's so many systems working on top of one another. They all work together really well. Like, it's things that you don't expect will mean anything suddenly. Like, Ine dying is an inconvenience, but because he died from drink driving because he had an alcohol problem and I didn't do anything about it. Now I'm like, do I bury the paperwork? Yeah, very cool. This game is really deep. I'm guessing most people are going to vote for Steele, but let's just refresh. Steele, no. Oh my goodness. Dead, 60% of the vote. Unbelievable. So, but you, all right, just remember, we want to draw his salary because we need as much money as possible, but sure, he's officially dead. Boss, I quit. I just want to spend more time with my family. Jackie615, why? God damn it, Jackie. We're better than you think we are, Nick. We're good people. Stovall. God damn it, Jackie. You're all dead to me. I'm gonna take all your paychecks. He wants to spend time with his family playing Hellfighter, yeah. That's what you get for doing the right thing. He was old, Nick, let it go. Freeburg Tribune says Mayor Rogers displeased with police department. Golden Bird says Rogers is responsible for Freeburg PD breakdown and the fact Freeburg's numero uno paper. Mayor Rogers, I will bring order to the police station. Jesus, he's on all the papers. Really? This was the first day on the job and I just flat out leave, says Jackie. You tell me. You are all such lazy pricks. While I was climbing up the stairs, I started feeling a little dizzy. Can I have the day off? Yes, but come in tomorrow because I don't want you to die. Okay. Come on, Shift B. Show them what they got. Now we wanted some Beethoven, right? Where's the Bates? Chopin. That's Bob. Don't Leave Me Here. That's Jong Sangster. Bud Freeman. The Ragtime 5. Maybe I can buy some Beethoven? I think it was for sale. There we go. Yes. Back. Bates. Please be advised, we're unhappy with the efficiency of the Freeburg PD. We're cutting the department's budget. Right, yeah, that'll help us be more efficient. You lose one job slot. Removing an occupied slot will automatically fire an employee. Wait, what? Remove... Oh my god. So, I need to pick who gets fired? We can't fire McGillicuddy, because he's the chocolate tip dick. I mean, the chocolate dipped tip. And it's also just the most fun name to say. We've got 4 detectives, which seems like a bit of overkill. Who are we gonna fire? I don't like the look of Purdy. I feel like you're too old for this job. Choose an empty slot. Oh, God. Okay. Police station, City Hall. Tomorrow is the deadline for eliminating the gang, right? And then take care of the hero. Jill Austin is today a hero, having pulled a drowning Senator Wallace Green from the river. So, we're going to need ourselves a Jill Austin. So who wants to be Jill Austin? A hero. The municipality, on the Senator's recommendation, has decided to reward this outstanding officer. The ceremony is scheduled for July 27th, and the event will be open to the press as well as Mr. Green's family, who wish to personally thank the police. Make sure nothing unusual happens to this officer, so she will be able to attend the ceremony and receive her medals without complications. Wait, are you the one I sent home because you weren't feeling good? You're not even on my list here. And she was the dizzy one, wasn't she? Was she the dizzy one? We're gonna say that Phoebe Teresa is Austin. Dizzy. So Phoebe Teresa, you are now... Whoa, whoops. Sorry, Red Junks. How do I get non-strike through here? You figured it out. Okay. I'm a guy, but I'll do it, says Dainty Fork. Good name. Sometimes your officers will arrest only 1 or 2 criminals, but when you're taking down a whole group, it's better to bring a paddy wagon. A truly professional staff can cope without the need for special transport, but most officers prefer a paddy when the situation calls for it. Too bad the department doesn't have money for one. Thanks. Thanks for that. An ice cream van struck a schoolboy. Oh, God. The ambulance arrived quickly, but the boy was declared dead on the scene. The nearby residents are enraged and demand justice from the driver of the van. He's currently holed up inside the ambulance while the paramedics try to reason with the crowd. The situation is spiraling out of control. That's not a good situation. Sabaki, McGillicuddy. Oh no, I only need one. Sabaki, you're up. So what's this stuff? Labor market. I've got space for one. I've got space for one. We are going to hire... Professionalism? That's a lot of professionalism here. Why would I not just hire... I might hire... Well, the most professional person. I'll hire you for shift A, though. Because I've got enough here. And A's running low. City Hall. Request an expansion of your staff officer roles. Request an increase in the number of detectives. Raise or SWAT upgrade. Oh, God. I can't ask for a raise. I'll ask for that. One other officer. Ling Fang for Queen, says not big on dignity. That makes me laugh. Jack, some black gangster hit one of our shops. It's too much for us to deal with right now. Can you help? Did you have to say it was black? Okay, sure. The Sands need help. McGillicuddy. Dip that tip. Fraser and Purdy. Let's assign some names right now. We're going to need a Fraser, a McGillicuddy, and a Purdy. We're going to go Fraser first. And Fraser is going to be... And you know what? Because I laughed so much... Well, not so much, but you know, because I laughed enough. We're going to say Dainty Fork is now Fraser. So Dainty Fork, congratulations, you've been promoted to Fraser. How the hell do I do it so it doesn't have strike through? It's very annoying. Clear formatting. There we go. Dainty Fork, and then we need a McGillicuddy. The old dipped chocolate tip. Which I don't remember why, but whatever. Gimme one, says Brett. Not understanding how this works. Moose Clutch Gaming. Please me. Or please me. Well, I hope this pleases you, Moose Clutch, because you are now McGillicuddy. McGillicuddy is... Oh, I wrote the one. Moose Clutch Gaming. And finally, who do I need? The last one was... Purdy. I need a Purdy. And the Purdy is going to be... 5, 4, 3... I'm ecstatic 3. We'll do anything to be Purdy. I'm ecstatic. I'm sure I will think of something soon. I am... How do I actually spell your name? Where is it? I'm... Ecstatic 3. Congratulations. Let's make all these red so that I don't keep looking at the wrong ones. Hopefully if I do it 3 times, Red Junks will understand that this is what I'm trying to do and will take over. As is my want. Ah! Don't want to open that. Okay, cool. Resume. Hang on a second. Don't want you open. Oh, god damn it. Close. Good. Okay. Off you go. Go be heroes for the gangster. I won't let you down, Nick, says I'm ecstatic. Situation is more serious than we thought. Requesting reinforcements. Oh my god, attempted murder in the suburbs. Oh, this is everyone. Okay, Koshi and Yancey, you're up, which means we're going to need some people. Aj Koshi and Yancey. I guess all of Roy can be read now. Koshi and Yancey. Can I be police McPoliceface? And Moose Clutch Gaming says, I will probably let you down. Dainty Fork says, we got this. And I am looking for... My hand is up. Waves hand like a loony. Poketrist 1 is now going to be Koshi. Well done, Poke. Poketrist 1 is now Koshi. And I've got for... What was the other one? Yancey. Yancey, Kit Kat Brain Box. Yance me up, yo. Well done. Kit Kat Brain Box. Alright. Whoops. Sorry, lots of coordination here, just to make sure I don't forget names. Let's do it. Send. Oh, we need a Tsubaki as well. Did I ever say who Tsubaki was? Did I pick a Tsubaki? I don't think I did. I don't think I picked Tsubaki. Okay, there's a noise complaint at the Sawmill, but I'm worried it's this. No, you didn't. Tsubaki me. Okay, cool. I didn't pick a Tsubaki. Good. So we are going to make Tsubaki. And we're going to say, oh, wait, what was that? What was that? Sunshi. Sunshi says, Tsubaki the shit out of me, please. Done. Sunshi, is it Sunshi 2? I think the name was? Sunshi 2, yeah. Well done, Sunshi, you are now Tsubaki. Alright, Price is dead, buried with military honors, so Price can go red. And that is our full team except for the detectives, which we will get to. Good, we are good to go. There is something going down at the courthouse at 6:30. We wouldn't want any policemen crashing the party. I think $6,000 should be enough for such a request. Sure. Attempted murder, this is it. Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Well done, Tsubaki, Koshi, and Yancey. Guys, Sunshi 2, Kit Kat Brain Box, and Pokerist 1 all did excellent work today. Sawmill. An elderly man called the police station reporting that terrible screams have been coming from the sawmill for over an hour. The hell is going on? What's the guy got to do to get a little sleep around here? You better go check it out first. I can only send 3 of you, so Fraser, Purdy, and McGillicuddy, you're up. See you, Treasurer's Pineapple. You're welcome, Sunshi. Oh, Henry Sand Road. Mr. Boyd, I have a large fleet of vehicles and I wanted to organize a workshop for my new drivers. They have to learn how to behave on the road so your patrolmen will never need to look twice at our cars. Please send 3 best officers. They'll ride all day with my people and explain the intricacies of traffic flow and police monitoring. I've heard about the problems your department faces, particularly your obsolete fleet of vehicles, so in return I would be happy to donate a paddy wagon. How interesting. I love this. So I've got 3 officers available. They're basically saying, teach us how to avoid cops on the road, and in return, I will give you a paddy wagon. Well, I'll tell you what. Koshi, so Pokerist, and Kit Kat Brain Box, and Sunshi 2. You all did so well in that last job, I am now sending you to pretty much commit a crime. Good luck. Because I do need that wagon. Noise complaint at the sawmill. The sawmill is surrounded by a 9-foot fence. The gates are locked from the inside. Shouts can be heard from within. Break the gate open. Knock on the gate. Ram the gate with a police cruiser. This is Koshi, Yancey, Purdy, Fraser, and... Wait. Who is this, actually? It's not those. It's Purdy and Fraser. Purdy and Fraser. So I need to hear from I'm Ecstatic and Dainty Fork. What do you want to do? Break the gate open. Knock on the gate. Ram the gate with a police cruiser. I'm Ecstatic. Dainty Fork. They said they wanted to learn how to drive safely, not avoid rules, Miss Jenkins, but they also said police monitoring. He wanted to learn about police monitoring. I don't think that's driving safely. Okay, so our options. We're waiting from I'm Ecstatic and Dainty Fork. Dainty Fork, I'm Ecstatic. Where y'all at? I'm Ecstatic says use the police cruiser. Ram the gate. And Dainty Fork, break the gate open. Okay, John. John. We've approached an impasse. Dainty Fork wants to break the gate open. I'm Ecstatic wants to ram the gate with the police cruiser. There's screams inside a sawmill for a couple of hours, apparently. What do you want to do?
How good are your cops that are there? Are all of them there?
No, it's Purdy and Fraser, so 230 and 190.
230 and 190. Ram the gate with a police cruiser, knock on the gate, break the gate open. I mean, really, the inner troll in me would want to knock on the gate.
Yep. Just be polite.
Yeah, I reckon that's what I'd go with.
Because...
I'd knock on the gate.
You knock on the gate? You want to knock on the gate?
I'd knock on the gate.
John's knocking on the gate because he hates the Pocketeers.
Do you like your license plate?
Very nice. When did that happen?
No, sometime.
Very clever. A man is threatening a young boy with a circular saw. The man is screaming hysterically. Take aim at the criminal and shoot to kill. Pounce on the criminal. Raise a gun at the man in order to release the boy. I'm Ecstatic and Dainty Fork. What do you want to do? Take aim, pounce, raise a gun at the man. This is great. I love that you knocked on the gate. The implication is the guy came and politely opened and let you in. Dainty Fork says, damn it, John.
Why, what did he want to do? Ram it?
Ram it.
Of course he did. All Dainty Forks want to ram stuff.
Sun Shi wants to shoot the kid. Where's the taser option? There should always be a taser option. Most police problems can probably be solved with tasers.
Do we want these cops to die? Is that what we want?
No, not necessarily.
Oh.
Because if they die, then... Well, I was fine with pretending that they were still alive and taking their money. But no, the Pocketeers wanted to, give them a funeral. Yeah.
Oh! You righteous bastards.
Okay, so I need... I'm Ecstatic and Dainty Fork. Raise the gun, says I'm Ecstatic.
Pounce on the criminal. Come on. You know you want to. You know you want to pounce and let him just whip that circular saw around and slice you in half, Texas Chainsaw Massacre style. You know you want that.
We're just waiting for Fork. Fork, what do you want to do? Come on, Forky.
He'll shoot to kill. He's all about violence, this Fork guy.
Fork's a crazy person. I personally don't want to die.
Who said that? Fork?
Yeah, but I need an option, Fork. I need an option. I'm Ecstatic. Oh, Dainty Fork said take aim. Okay, cool. Take aim and shoot to kill. Raise a gun. Was that the other option? Oh,
yeah.
God. Yep.
Yeah, it was.
So what do you want to do? You're going to say pounce on the criminal, aren't you? John's going to pounce on the criminal. So
No, I should choose... I needed to know what the other two options are. I should have chosen one of the options that they chose.
So take aim at the criminal or raise a gun.
Well, we've been polite, but it was all a ruse, being polite, knocking on the gate. So let's take aim and shoot to kill.
Taking aim and shooting to kill. Here we go. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Civilian killed. Oh, God. I think you hit the kid.
Somebody said shoot the kid.
I think you hit the kid.
Come on, look at their ratings. Surely they're good enough to shoot a gun.
Oh, no.
Otherwise
That
they
is
shouldn't be there.
awful.
They
Because
shouldn't be there.
you caught the criminal, so that implies the only person who died was the kid. You killed the boy. Which is exactly what Icy Mind Racer just said. Okay. Moon and Knight says, I'd call that a win. Crime in progress. An emergency call was received from an all-night drugstore. An addict is attempting to gain unlawful entry. He violently threatened a female pharmacist, demanding she open the cabinets. I don't have anyone to send right now.
Shoot to kill.
Shoot to kill! Oh God, that poor woman's gonna die now.
It's probably the woman in the pharmacy. It's probably the kid's mum. So.
My pen's leaking. Oh my God, I never even noticed.
Show us your face. Yeah, you got someone.
Oh my God, it's all over my pants! And my shirt! Oh no. Oh, when did that happen? I was too busy shooting kids. At least these are older pants. The problem is these are older pants, and when I wore them today, I was like, I like these pants. I'm gonna wear them more often. Boom.
Matches your tattoo. Sorry.
It's all over me. It's on my face. Jesus Christ, how much is on the shirt? Oh, I love this shirt though.
How?
Oh, this is just one of these friggin' days. Alright. Stupid pen. I was so angry at it, I threw in my tea. Okay, and this is all still going on, so I'm missing all these crimes. Offender escaped in a residential area, and a civilian was killed. Christopher Sand gave you $6,000 for not doing something. An offender escaped at a homicide at a courthouse, and a civilian was killed. Henry Sand rode along. At least I got a paddy wagon out of it, and offender escaped, and a civilian was killed at the drugstore. So wasn't this just a great friggin' day? The ink is a replacement of the child's blood. I've got baby boy, royal baby boy blood on my hand. Oh God. The pen killed like 4 people.
The pen is mightier than the sword, Nick.
Oh God.
Amazing.
What an awful, awful way to end the day. This must have been happening for a while. Look at it, it's nuts!
I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh well, I reckon, you know what? You know what, guys? I reckon I can pull off inked pants. Inked shirt, I'm a little more worried about. Where did I buy this from? I'm gonna need to go buy a couple more. How disappointing. Okay. No, it doesn't fall back on Bic. It falls back on Artline, which is now mixing in with my tea. This is just a freaking sus. Alright, end the day. We're done. We're done. Everyone's done. Yeah, you're all losers. Shift A are incompetent, and Shift B just doesn't care. Oh, God. God damn it. Okay. Alright. Freeburg Tribune says small drug dealers invade Freeburg. Golden Bird says all City Hall employees awarded company cars for personal use. What? And the fact, Freeburg's numero uno paper, Freeburg to host semifinals of Youth Hockey League? Question mark? Gotta work. The pen is mightier than the Nick boy. Alright. Take a reprieve and wash up. I don't need to. It's all dry. It's all totally dry. Alright, Grant. Who are you? Try cash. Some friends of mine asked to help out at their animal shelter. They're badly short-staffed. Can I have the day off? God, no. I'm in no mood to be messed around. I was up all night reading an exciting detective story called The Last Temptation of Neptune, but I didn't have time to get the ending. I'm almost certain the killer is Miss Clemens, but I can't rest until I know for sure. Can I go home and finish reading the book? No! There are dead people because of this. Why does Austin have a B? Because you've been awarded? Oh, I need to listen to some Beethoven to de-stress. The mum in me wants to throw those clothes immediately into a nappy sand soak. Yeah, I'll soak the shirt when I get home and see what happens. I'm kind of digging the ink on the pants, though. I like the look. Please be advised, we're unhappy with the efficiency of the Freeburg PD. We're cutting the department's budget because of the freaking pen! A pen! It's so poetic. Got it on my notebook. Life sucks. Everyone dies because of pens. You lose a job slot because of a stupid pen. Alright, who am I gonna fire? I'm feeling drunk. McGillicuddy? Tabaski? Yancey? I'll fire one of the detectives. Mole? I'll fire Armstrong. You're the worst detective I've got on the force. Get out of here. Jackie615 is starting to be happy they retired before the Nick Rage emerged. Alright. Farm, trespassing. Let's just make sure. You swore an oath to serve the city if you can't keep your profit. But. Oh God. Can we do it? You're the lead detective. Okay, go. God, it's all falling apart. Job officer slot. City Hall can meet a request. I hate you. At a farm, Bill Buckler reporting two unidentified men snuck into his farm and set fire to the barn. As the call came in, the two criminals were attempting to gain entry to the house. Koizumi? We don't have a Koizumi. I'm going to need someone to be Koizumi. In the meantime, I'm going to send... Numata, Austin, and Samadhi. Off you go. Vert Wheeler 9, can I please either be spot or the paddy wagon? Vert Wheeler, you can be the paddy wagon because your name is Wheeler. And for Koizumi, we're going to go with freaking Blue because they said Koizumi, and I like that. So freaking Blue, congratulations, you are Koizumi. Freaking Blue. And it's written in blue. How appropriate. There are no signs of the criminals near the house. The front door has been broken down and shadows lurk inside. Go to the back door, come out with your hands up, go through the front entrance. Numata, Austin, and Samadhi. So I'm looking for options from Woodhouse Lee. Wait, is that right? Yeah, these shifts got mixed up. Woodhouse Lee, Phoebe Teresa, and and Rodrigo. Woodhouse Lee, Phoebe Teresa, and Rodrigo. Okay, cool. Taser everybody. Go to the back door, come out with your hands up, go through the front entrance. Woodhouse Lee wants the back door. I love you too, Pingu Fetty Wap. And then, who are the other two? Woodhouse Lee, Rodrigo, and Phoebe Teresa. Rodrigo, the B team, is still the A team. Phoebe Teresa says hands up. Woodhouse Lee says the back door. And Rodrigo, what do you want to do? Backdoor sounds safe. Backdoor wins. Excellent work. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. No one was killed. Everybody wins. As soon as I'm not holding a pen, good things happen. Oh! Everyday Mall. A drug addict attempted to hide an expensive bottle of liquor under his jacket. When he was caught, he began to throw a fit. Koizumui. So this is Freaking Blue, you're up. And Grant, which is Tri-Cash. Jack, one of our new guys tried to rape our accountant. Oh my god. We locked him up in a hotel room, but he's threatening to hand the whole organization over to the police. I think it's time he talks to a police officer face to face. Robbins, I'm sorry, I'm sending you in, and you're gonna learn some things that you don't need to know, and you're not allowed to tell people that. So Robbins is definitely gonna be the first one who turns against me now, because he's gonna know that this person admitted to things, and then I'm gonna have to say to him, you're not allowed to tell anybody, and it's gonna be a disaster. The investigation of the sale on goods has started. Ying always has the big deals. Arrived in Freiburg. The necklace travels without a bodyguard. I've already solved this. I don't understand why I need to do it again. Something going down at City Centre at 1838. We wouldn't want any policemen crashing the party. And theft here. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Everybody wins with Kozumui and Grant. So well done, Tri-Cash and Freaking Blue. This is a bad time for Robbins. Assault with a deadly weapon. A woman reports she saw a skinhead attacking a dark-skinned valet, striking him around the legs, yelling, "I'll beat you till you're dead, freak. No shit, I'm gonna do it." She believes she saw a pistol sticking out of the skinhead's belt. We're sending in everyone. Numinata, Austin, Samadhi. We're sending in Rodrigo, Woodhouse Lee. And again, Phoebe Teresa, the dream team, who did so well before. Yay, I get to be corrupt, says Darth Burrito. Sorry, Darth. You've learnt things now. Investigations. What do I have active here? Oh, wait, this is new. Can I put more people in this? Sale of stolen goods. I don't have any more detectives. Oh, yes I do. Armstrong, Mole, Wolf, DeBrito. Everybody go in. Solve it by the end of the day. City Center. Oh my god, this is the attempted murder. Wait, is this the thing that I'm not supposed to go to? I don't care, I'm going in. Sending everybody. No, this is the woman, right? A man in an expensive suit is lying in the street. It seems he's been shot, but no one who's shot him or from where. The man is still alive and an ambulance is on the way. This is the one that I'm not supposed to go to. Alright, we'll just ignore it. Meanwhile, the cinema crime is still struggling. Yeah, I know. Thank you. You are welcome. $1,000? I feel like I needed more money than that. Attempted murder. Offender escaped. Civilian killed. Oh, God. And assault with a deadly weapon. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. Okay, good. At least you guys did well. 8-year-old Kevin is at home alone, hiding under the bed. Unknown persons are gathering outside the apartment door. Oh, my God. Can I send the SWAT team in? Wait, close. Just wait till I get another officer I can send to guarantee that kid's gonna be okay. And I'm sending my best. So Kazumumi and Numata, you going in. That's Freaking Blue and Woodhouse Lee. Sale of stolen goods. I got 3 new frames. Oh my god, I could solve this right now. Okay, so handles the big deals personally. Chinese businessman Bo Hasu secretly arrived in Freiburg last week. He's convinced the necklace was stolen from his family. Jing Yang typically pretends to be a regular visitor and tells the buyer in advance which table to find him at. Prefers to travel without a bodyguard or a driver. Yang always insists on full payment upfront, never deals in cash. So we've got a cab arrives. Are you walking in or out with an envelope? It's kind of hard to tell. Yin Yang, Jing Yang or Ying Yang? I guess Jin Yang, the owner of the Wise Dragon restaurant. This is the big one. This is the big kahuna. Oh, who do I trust? I guess Austin, even though I don't want anything to happen to you because you got your whole commendation thing. And I feel like I want to send in SWAT as well. Let's crack it. Open investigation. I reckon I've got some spare officers now. Detectives. Yep, you're all on the job. It is the plot of Home Alone. It is too! Amazing, that's awesome. Oh, this is the kid. Okay, we got 2 spare. Robbins, Grant, you're in. We're looking at Tri-Cash and Darth Burrito. Report. Offender caught. Oh, yes. You were able to arrest our suspect. Case closed. Yes, you're dead. Well, you're not dead. Eliminate the gang. You destroyed this gang. $20,000 from City Hall. Okay, now I know what to do in terms of I can just stack detectives on this stuff. Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. Attempted robbery report. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. The kid is safe. Everything is excellent. Everything, I would say, is awesome. And that's the end of the day. And we're going to call it the end of the stream, I would say. Considering we are pretty much bang on 5. End the day. It was a victory for everyone. And with a nice little cutscene of a man vomiting.
My new role as corrupt official, I had to give up some of my favorite habits. I couldn't turn off my phone when my head ached. Couldn't sleep till noon on Saturday and let the rest of HQ take up the slack. No more days off to go fishing. But my weekly visit to the old colony club was more like tradition. One night a week, I absorbed cigar smoke, the vague smell of alcohol, the stench of urine, all mixed with toxic levels of old drunken belches. Same picture it was 30 years ago. Tradition's gotta be honored. And to stay faithful to the tradition, you've got to respect the standard rituals. When you're about to roll out of the club, you need to take a deep breath and count to 100. If your stomach doesn't do a backflip, you should be good to make it home. This time, I only got up to 60. I was interrupted.
Why? You look even better than you do on TV.
There's nothing more impolite than approaching people in the alley at the old colony. This is the most private place in the city. All who enter here dirty their shoes with the most elite stream of vomiting.
Lots to talk about vomit.
This asphalt has been blessed by judges, lawyers, artists,
Why does he actively
businessmen,
seek
and
urine,
all
Musk?
our politicians. Takes a lot of balls to crash the party. My head was
You are
a
forgiven,
drunken
Orani
haze,
99.
but I knew who he was. A cartoon gangster suit straight out of Dick Tracy. Fancy voice, fruit cologne, sassy strut.
Fancy,
That's
fruity,
how the
say?
newspapers
What are you trying to say?
described Vickis Varga, rising star in Freeburg's criminal underworld. He appeared out of nowhere, and with the support of the local punks, Varga broke all the old rules of organized crime.
Oh god, I'm gonna go to
He
battle
killed
against
those
this
who
guy.
could not be killed, traded what could not be traded, and robbed those who could not be robbed. In just a single month, this man had gathered an incredible amount of power. He's been called everything from a clown to a madman to a criminal genius, and more often than not, he's called a low-class upstart short on ideas. But if Vargas was one of the old crime bosses, he'd have been cut into pieces and fed to the river. Look past this guy's arrogance, and there's something about him. The city is still deciding what to do with him. Meanwhile, he's burning down the houses of old city mobsters. Not the best time to talk, Mr. Varga.
Oh, you
You
know
think?
my name. I'm flattered, although not very surprised, to be honest. I might be a little short on manners. Like they say in your fair city, with the right manners, you can go anywhere. Well, I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay right here.
Even the criminal world needs manners, Mr. Varga. And one of them is this. Don't interfere with a drunken cop who's trying to take a shit and puke at the same time.
Ew.
Oh, you exaggerate. But is Freeburg always so gentle with its officers? You've been a bit roughed up lately.
I see you already know Freeburg quite well, Mr. Varga.
Well, I love to learn and look around. But I do know that the inhabitants of this fair city should be friends, Jack. Maybe it's true I don't have the best manners. After all, it's only polite for friends to share their phone numbers. This city of yours moves so fast.
Oh my god,
I
am
feel
I...
like I'm hooked on
am I gonna...
amphetamines all
Do I
over
need to pick a gang?
You wake up in the morning full of ideas, and by nightfall, you've all had each other killed. So don't wait too long to call. I don't mind if you're drunk. It's all the more fun. I'll be stoned myself, most likely. Hell, I'm a little stoned right now. It's the only way to live in this place.
It's a pen.
I
Yeah.
like your city, Jack.
You piece of
I'm
shit.
here to stay.
Goodbye.
If it weren't for the phone number written on my arm, I probably wouldn't have remembered the conversation in the morning. But there was no reason to worry. I'd be getting a reminder soon.
Okay. Members of the Red Mask under arrest. Police expose antique thief gang. Chinese gang operating under Boyd's nose for years. Go to work. And how do I get out of this so that I can save? Oh god. Does it save automatically at the end of each day?
My morning ritual was plagued by the smell of Vickers Varga's fruit
We'll finish this one and then we're
cologne.
done.
It was like the sharp citrus scent was chasing me around the house, as if Vickers was right there in my living room. When I finally realized the smell was coming from a big basket of oranges, it didn't put me any more at ease. I'd opened my door to lots of threatening mail, evidence of criminal wrongdoing, even a dead ferret or two. But fruit? Never.
It's nice. I like this guy.
You the fruit guy?
Excuse me?
Was it you that brought the basket of oranges?
Nah, it was here when I arrived.
Fine. So who are you?
Well, this is awkward.
Hey,
Thank you.
I'm your driver.
And where are we driving?
To work.
That's it?
Yeah, we have to make an important stop along the way.
Where?
The ranch.
What ranch?
Just the ranch.
Fine.
Just the ranch. Alright. Apparently we checkpointed, so I'm going to leave it there. Cool. Thank you very much, everyone, for hanging and having some fun. Yeah, great game. Just gets better as well. It actually just gets deeper and better and more interesting. And there's a surprisingly huge amount of story for something that seems as though it's almost like a roguelike. But then, yeah, just the story just keeps going and going and going. I'm very impressed with this game. Okay, cool. We have Pocket News up today. Also, a really good interview with a couple of devs from World of Warcraft. So that is up this afternoon as well. Good Games on YouTube. That was on last night. Yeah. This was fun. Thank you very much, everyone, for hanging out. I had fun. I hope you guys did too. Please fill the chat with love and kisses and hearts and flowers and all the nice things that cheer me up after I not only wrecked my hands with ink, but also my pants and my shirt, and then finally, the final awful disaster when I threw that leaky pen into my tea. Alright, until we next assemble, fuck tears. NichOy out. Mwah.